Hey guys, I wanted to make this video real quick to be able to read these word problems to you guys. If you need to stop this video, please feel free so that you can work on the problems as you go if you like, or you can continue to work on them until you get stuck. It's all up to you. All right, so we're going to start with the reteach activity 1 using part whole in addition and subtraction. So first we're going to solve and fill in each blank. So it says, number 1, Lily has 6 pens. Kiri has 4 pens. How many pens do they have in all? When it says in all, we know that that means that we're putting them together. So you'd put Lily's pens plus, oops, I'm sorry, we'll go back here. Lily's pens plus Kiri's pens, and that equals our total. Don't forget there's a sentence at the end here on all of these problems, and it's really important that we go ahead and write this as a sentence. So you would tell me that they have your answer, how many pens in all. You can always check your work because we have a fact family here. We know that fact families, they are the opposite operation. So if you had an addition problem, the opposite operation would be a subtraction problem. So for the subtraction, you would put your total answer in with you put your total answer here, subtracting what Lily had, and you should get what Kiri had. If you had your total answer, you'd subtract what Kiri had, and you'd get what Lily had to know that you're correct. All right, slide 2 talks about question number 2. So Anna has 5 flowers. Harper also has some flowers. They have a total of 12 in all. So how many flowers does Harper have? This is where we're going to break it into parts so that we can figure out what each part had. So we're going to start with 12 and we're going to subtract how many Anna had. So that would go right here. And then we'd get our answer for how many that Harper had. So our answer in a complete sentence, Harper has the total here of flowers. So if we subtracted, we know that addition is the opposite operation. So we'd get our answer. So we'd get Harper plus Anna equals our total. All right. Number 3, Maya and Leah have 18 books in all. So all together. Leah has 6 books. But how many books does Maya have? We're going to have to break them apart so that we can figure out how much that Maya has, because we know what Leah has. So we'd start with our 18 books. We'd subtract the amount that Leah has, and then we'd find out how much Maya has. And so in our complete sentence, Maya has how many books? How much of that part did she get? Opposite operation to check to see if your answer is correct. Question number 4 says there are 8 white ducks in the pond. Oh, I'm sorry. Technical difficulty. 8 white ducks in the pond. There are 6 brown ducks in the pond. So how many ducks are in the pond in all? So we've got our 8 white and our 6 brown. So this is not breaking it apart. This is putting them together because we want to know how many in all that they have. So our 8 plus our 6 gives us our total. And then that sentence, there are how many ducks in the pond? Next slide. This is where I just wanted to kind of get a minute where you can think about how we solve these problems without having to do the work of the addition and subtraction. So this is an example of how to do this, okay? So you can use a bar model to help you, and you would fill in each blank. Charles invited 8 of his neighbors to a birthday party. He also invited 10 of his classmates to his party. How many people did Charles invite in all? So when it's in all, we're putting them together, right? So they have their bar model of 8 plus 10. So they put it together. 8 plus 10 equals 18. So Charles invited 18 people in all. So she checked that by saying 18 minus 10, because that was our 10 there, equals 8. Yep, that would be correct. 18 minus 8 would equal 10. There's that fact family once again. All right, so we're going to try it out on number 5. Number 5 says there are 6 strawberries on plate A. There are 9 strawberries on plate B. How many strawberries are there in all? So we're putting them together. Plate A plus plate B. We have 6 and 9. So we put them together to get the total. 6 plus 9 equals how much? So then you're going to answer your sentence. There are how many strawberries in all? And this is where we can check our work. All right. Next slide, number 6, it says, William played 2 rounds of a word game. He scored 8 points in the first round. He scored 5 points in the second round. How many points did William score in all? So we're going to put it together once again. All right. All right, next page. I think this might be it. Yep, it takes us back to the beginning. All right, gang, I hope this video helps you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in Google Classroom, and we will work on this together. Great work this week. Keep it up.